Alright, let's talk about Joomla components. Components put their files into three folders. The administrator/components folder, and here are all our currently installed components. The components folder itself, and the languages folder, where you'll notice that most components install their own language, which you can edit, of course, to satisfy your own needs. Just make sure you keep backups of those things, because as you update your components, it may or may not overwrite your language files. In the component folder itself, you'll see a number of folders and files. An assets, models, and views folder, controller, blank index file, poll file, and router.php files. These are the different files that control a component, and each component will have different files. So for instance, the content one has a much different look than, say, the poll component. Components are important because they are, again, from our beginner class, if you recall, these are the main engine that keep the entire site running. This is what happens in the main content area of your website. Anytime you're looking at this area where information appears, it's a component that's generating that information. So for instance, when I click on latest news and I go to an article, this is the content component that's bringing that up. If I go back over to home and I have a poll, I take the poll and I vote, this page is now the polls component that is generating all of the information in this area. In our templates index.php file, it's called by the jdocinclude type equals component command, and so whatever component is active is placed into that main content area. That's basically how components work, the directories, and the file structure.